It is Tuesday, September 18th, 2018. Thank you all for tuning into the sneedmobiletech YouTube channel. Before I get into today's content, I just want to take a moment to thank you all for your continued support. Thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you for all the viewers. Thank you to all the commenters and those that interact with me in the comment section below. I greatly appreciate your viewership, and I look forward to making many great videos for you guys in the future. So moving forward, in terms of the content, this video is going to have a focus topic coming from Verizon as it pertains to its highly congested network. Now, according to a study conducted by the research firm Rewheel, Verizon, which is the nation's most populated carrier by subscriber count, they operate the highest yearly average network capacity. So in terms of utilization, I believe their rate is at 57%. This data coming out of 2017, so dating back to last year. Now, in the world, from a global scale, most mobile operators operate at about 20% capacity. So this goes to show you that they are almost triple in terms of capacity relative to the average carrier from an international standpoint. The firm did cite that the US as a whole is in a different situation compared to Korea and Austria, for example. Korea and Austria have much less space to cover, a much smaller footprint. So in regards to the sheer number of macro sites and towers, the US is kind of in a bit of a dilemma. Verizon also only utilizes about 114 megahertz of spectrum, which in comparison to a lot of the global leaders in LTE and network technologies, they often deploy double or more of that type of spectrum. So how is Verizon actually able to keep up and maintain such a well-performing network overall? Has to do with Verizon's usage of small cells. They've had a huge initiative in deploying large amounts of small cells throughout the nation, especially in big cities where capacity is an issue. They've also been investing highly in the research and the deployment of advanced LTE. So things like 2 and 3 carrier aggregation, MIMO technologies, those have all become staples of the networks. Now, AT&T, interestingly, came in at about 32% operational capacity. T-Mobile came in at 28%. And as a country, all the carriers on average in the US are operating at about 33% network capacity. So why is it that other countries don't have the same capacity issues? I think the truth of the matter is that other leading carriers across the globe have 5 to 10 times more macro sites, giving them incredible flexibility in their antenna density and the arrangements of those antennas. And speeds often reflect this. When we look at the average download and upload speeds for carriers in the US, they are much lower than the carriers in some rival countries such as Korea and Austria. So I think what this does is it helps us kind of highlight the capacity concerns of our networks as they are currently made up, and also it shows why carriers have to use the bandwidth management tactics that they use. Things like soft data caps and things like video throttling, as well as deprioritizing after a certain amount of data usage, even on these faux unlimited plans. So honestly, I think what this kind of boils down to is 5G couldn't come at a better time. You know, needing the congestion needs of certain cities, as well as, you know, just the general capacity of all networks across the nation, it should help greatly with these issues. So give me your thoughts and opinions as it pertains to this particular study. You guys can see in the screenshot there where a handful of different carriers kind of fall into place in their network capacity, and kind of where the big 3 carriers, Sprint's not included in this, but the other 3 are included in this, and you can kind of take a look at some of those numbers there. So give me your thoughts and opinions on this. If you'd like to contribute in the conversation, drop me a line in the comment section below and on anything relative to this topic. So thank you all for tuning in. If you would like to share this video, please make sure you do so. Rate the video, I appreciate that greatly. Also, if you'd like to check out the sneedmobiletech Patreon page, if you like what this channel offers but are looking for something a bit more technical, please check it out. I'll put a link in the description below. If you'd like to leave a PayPal donation, there's a link in the description as well, and my contact information is also in the description if you'd like to share any screenshots or share any information about anything that's going on in the network space, smartphone technology, or the networks in general. So thanks again to all of you for watching the video. That's it for this one. I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.